Learning synonyms in English is one of the most powerful ways to improve language skills, whether you are a student, a professional, or simply someone who wants to communicate more effectively. Synonyms are words that have the same or nearly the same meaning, such as happy and joyful or big and enormous. At first, they may seem like small details in vocabulary, but mastering them provides countless benefits in speaking, writing, reading, and even thinking in English. 1. Expanding vocabulary range. One of the biggest advantages of studying synonyms is that it helps you build a broader vocabulary. Instead of repeating the same basic words again and again, you can use a variety of alternatives. For example, instead of always saying good, you can say great, excellent, wonderful, or superb. This makes your language richer and shows others that you have a strong command of English. A wide vocabulary also allows you to understand more when reading books, articles, or listening to conversations, since writers and speakers often choose different words to express similar ideas. 2. Improving speaking skills using synonyms makes spoken English more interesting and impressive. Imagine a conversation where a person says good 5 times in just a few sentences. It sounds repetitive and even a little boring. But when you can replace good with amazing, fantastic, or brilliant, your speech becomes lively and engaging. Synonyms also help you express feelings more precisely. For example, angry and furious both show emotion, but furious is much stronger. By choosing the right synonym, you can communicate your exact meaning and emotion more clearly. 3. Enhancing writing ability. Writers, students, and professionals benefit greatly from learning synonyms. Repetition of the same words in essays, emails, or reports can make writing dull. Synonyms allow you to avoid monotony and make your writing more professional and polished. For instance, in an essay, instead of repeating important several times, you can alternate with crucial, essential, or significant. This not only improves style, but also demonstrates depth of knowledge in creative writing. Synonyms add variety and beauty, helping to paint vivid pictures in the reader's mind. 4. Strengthening reading comprehension. When you read English texts, you will encounter many synonyms. If you are familiar with them, you can understand the meaning of a sentence, even if you don't know every single word. For example, if you don't know the word enormous, but it is similar to big, you can still understand the main idea. Learning synonyms trains your brain to connect words with similar meanings, which improves your reading speed and comprehension. 5. Building confidence in communication. Knowing a wide range of synonyms gives you confidence in both formal and informal situations. In interviews, presentations, or discussions, you won't feel limited to just a few words. You can select words that sound more professional or academic when needed. For example, instead of saying help, you might say assist or support in a business setting. This flexibility allows you to adapt your language to different contexts, making you appear more fluent and competent. 6. Encouraging creative expression. Language is not only about communication, but also about creativity. Synonyms allow you to play with words, find the most accurate expression, or choose a word that matches the tone you want to create. A poet, storyteller, or even a casual speaker can express the same idea in different ways, making it more colorful and appealing. For instance, Describing a place as beautiful is fine, but using words like picturesque, breathtaking, or charming paints a stronger and more vivid picture. 7. Avoiding miscommunication. Sometimes using the wrong word can create confusion. Synonyms help you choose words that better match your intention. For example, saying cheap and inexpensive may seem similar, but cheap sometimes suggests low quality, while inexpensive has a more positive meaning. Understanding such subtle differences allows you to express yourself accurately and avoid misunderstandings. 8. Preparing for exams and careers. For students, synonyms are especially useful in exams like TOEFL, IELTS, or other English proficiency tests, where vocabulary range is tested. In careers such as teaching, business, or writing, synonyms help professionals sound clear, persuasive, and articulate. Employers and academic institutions often value people who can use language with precision and variety. In conclusion, learning synonyms in English goes far beyond memorizing a list of words. It enriches vocabulary, makes communication more effective, improves writing and speaking, strengthens comprehension, and builds confidence. With synonyms, language becomes not just a tool for expressing ideas, but also an art form that allows you to connect with others in a clearer, more powerful, and more engaging way. When you first start learning English, you usually stick to simple words. You say happy, good, bad, big, small. These are important words, but if you only use them, your English may sound repetitive and basic. That's where synonyms come in. Synonyms are words that have a similar meaning, but they add variety, depth, and sometimes a more advanced tone to your sentences. Let's follow the story of Anna, a student who improved her English by learning just 10 synonyms. 1. Happy, joyful, delighted, cheerful. Anna used to say, I am happy today. But after learning synonyms, she could say, I am joyful today. I am delighted to meet you. She has such a cheerful personality. These words don't just replace happy. They give slightly different feelings. Delighted is stronger. Cheerful describes personality. And joyful sounds warm and uplifting. 2. Sad, unhappy, miserable, heartbroken one day. Anna's friend was crying. She used to say, he is sad. Now she could say, he looks unhappy about the news. She felt miserable after failing the test. He was heartbroken when his dog ran away. Each synonym adds color. Heartbroken is much deeper than sad. 3. Big, large, huge, enormous. Anna had a cat. She always said, my cat is big, but she learned to say, my cat is large compared to other cats. That building is huge. The stadium is enormous. It can hold 50,000 people. Now, she sounded more natural and expressive. For small, little, tiny, miniature, her neighbor had a dog. Instead of the dog is small, she said, the little puppy was playing in the yard. The insect was tiny, almost invisible. He collects miniature cars as a hobby. Each synonym paints a sharper picture. 5. Good, great, excellent, wonderful, at school. Anna used to say, the movie was good. Now, she could say, the movie was great, loved it. She did an excellent job on her project. What a wonderful surprise to see you here. Excellent sounds professional, wonderful sounds warm, and great is casual but strong. Rokobato, terrible, awful, horrible. Anna once tasted food she didn't like before, she said. The food is bad. But now she could say, the weather is terrible today. He had an awful headache. That horror movie was horrible. I couldn't sleep. Suddenly, her English became more descriptive. 7. Smart, intelligent, clever, bright. Anna admired her teacher instead of, my teacher is smart, she said. My teacher is very intelligent and knows many languages. That was a clever solution to the problem. Her son is bright. For his age, he already solves puzzles easily. 8. Fast, quick, rapid, speedy. Anna ran in the park. Before, I am fast. Now, she said, she is quick on her feet. The train is rapid and saves time. He got a speedy response to his email. 9. Tired, exhausted, sleepy, weary after studying all night. Anna didn't just say, I am tired. She said, I am exhausted after writing essays. The baby is sleepy, time for bed. He felt weary after working all day. 10. Beautiful, pretty, gorgeous, stunning. Anna loved flowers. She didn't only say, the flowers are beautiful. She said, the little girl looked pretty in her dress. That actress is gorgeous. The sunset was stunning. It took my breath away. The transformation at the start of the year, Anna only knew a handful of words. She always repeated, happy, sad, big, small, good, bad, smart, fast, tired, beautiful. By the end, with synonyms, her English came alive. I am delighted because my intelligent teacher gave me excellent advice. Although I was exhausted, I felt joyful when I saw the stunning sunset. This is the power of learning synonyms. They make your English richer, more advanced, and more expressive. Summary of 10 basic words plus synonyms: happy, joyful, delighted, cheerful, sad, unhappy, miserable, heartbroken, big, large, huge, enormous, small, little, tiny, miniature, good, great, excellent, wonderful, bad, terrible, awful, horrible, smart, intelligent, clever, bright, fast, quick, rapid, speedy, tired, exhausted, sleepy, weary, beautiful, pretty, gorgeous, stunning. With these synonyms, you will not only understand more English, but also speak and write with confidence.